guess I pulled the thread, then the whole thing came undone, unraveled into no one. I feel like I'm losing my mind, 'cause I can't even trust myself now. Voice in my head's been too loud, calling me broken, crazy. 'Cause maybe you're right about the whole thing. I second guess all my instincts. 'Cause what if I'm broken inside? I'm terrified you're right about me. Right about me. You're right about me.
Hello everyone and welcome back for another video. My name is Courtney and my twin sister Ashley and I share this YouTube channel together. So if you couldn't tell in today's overview for everyone, today's motivation I have for everyone is a good cleaning of my 4-year-old room, well soon to be 5, getting ready for school, kindergarten, here we come. So we're going to be going through some clothes, decluttering what doesn't fit. I tried to go through some toys, but she was not having it, so I got rid of just a little bit, but that's okay. Something's better than nothing. And we're also going to hit some baseboards and vacuum and wipe down as much as we can in her room today. So we're getting ready for school. So excited. Here comes kindergarten. But we're also going to move we're going to move to the outdoors, and we're going to set up her little sand pit area, move around some playhouses, and clean up the grass and stuff like that. So that way she can get over there and play with everything and not have to worry about tall grass or bugs or anything like that. So if you need some decluttering motivation and organizing, or just cleaning or backyard motivating, you hear that? Motivation, then this is definitely the video for you guys. Yeah, I think that's all I got for right now. So I will pop in and out when needed. Let's get into wiping down this toy chest and getting some of these toys out and putting a bunch of stuffed animals back, because that's mostly what was in there.
Phone rings. She said to pick her up, but that's a bad call. Timing. I don't want to regret it when it goes wrong. Yeah, well she's in my car, but she's out of my league. Only in my arms temporarily. She looks pretty when she grits her teeth, 'cause her boyfriend sucks and she knows he cheats. Cries on my shoulder but I can't see why she's not with me. She looks funny when she bites her tongue, 'cause she likes my lips but she won't move on. She said just friends and I can't see why she's not with me. Her phone rings, but I really think she's gonna let it buzz out. Well, how sweet, I think I know what's on her mind, just say it out loud. Yeah, well she's in my car, but she's out of my league. Only in my arms temporarily. She looks pretty when she grits her teeth, 'cause her boyfriend sucks and she knows he cheats. Cries on my shoulder but I can't see why she's not with me. She looks funny when she bites her tongue, 'cause she likes my lips but she won't move on. She said just friends and I can't see why she's not with me. What if I only like her because she's out of my grip? No, if she gave me the chance, I know that I wouldn't slip, because she holds on to something I know she never wanted. Yeah, I should probably leave, but she's leaning in. Well, she's in my car, but she's out of my league. Only in my arms temporarily. She looks pretty when she 'cause her boyfriend sucks and she knows he cheats. Cries on my shoulder but I can't see why she's not with me. She looks funny when she bites her tongue, 'cause she likes my lips but she won't move on. She said just friends and I can't see why she's not with me.
So I don't know if you guys could tell, I was totally overwhelmed with these stuffed animals, a little bit of toys, because the toys that I do end up keeping up here fits in that Aldi's bag right there in front of the fan. So it's not many toys, it's mostly stuffed animals, but I felt like I didn't make any progress decluttering anything. You will see the pile that I declutter of toys and stuff, but I was hoping to get rid of more so I could bring her downstairs toys up here, but I guess that's just not going to happen, and that's okay, because it's not like it's horrible downstairs or anything like that, because it fits inside the dresser that I have down there. It all fits in one drawer, the bottom drawer I have for her. But I quickly got over that and was like, you know what, whatever, it's fine, no biggie. We'll just, you know, put everything back that we had in there and declutter the little bit we have. No big deal. Something's better than nothing. So that's what I was just trying to explain why I was, you know, acting the way I was acting, like right before I started throwing everything back in the toy box. But if you're wondering what I went in with in today's video, it's lemon pine sol with some water and a glass spray bottle and just some rags. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. I love my pine sol. You can use it everywhere and anywhere, and it does the job, and it smells so good. But here's the pile that I'm decluttering. I am taking out the trash, like tissues or broken toys or anything like that, and putting anything else that I'm going to be donating inside this bag as well. And I will show you guys a pile at the end of everything that I end up decluttering. So stay tuned for that if you need that type of motivation, because it is quite a lot of clothes and a few more toys as well. So let's get into getting rid of this little toy box thing, donating that to somebody else that can use it. And we're going to wipe down her kitchen area, wipe down some of the little toys as well, because for some reason there was some like little kids lip gloss inside some of these like cooking things, so I had to wipe and get all of that out. Plus this was really dusty. It's been a long time since I have wiped it down, and it definitely needed it. And yeah, so we're making our way around the room, going in a circle. Easiest way to do it, top to bottom. If you're wondering, that's how I like to clean, going in a circle, top to bottom, because everything from the top goes down, and the last thing you have to do is vacuum and mop your floors. So anyways, let's get this kitchen area clean, because it really needed it. Like I said, there was kids lip gloss everywhere, plus some dust.
Is what we're best at. Would you just give me a hug? Let's turn the lights out and tell me that you want me tonight. Is this a silent treatment, or are you just being quiet? Now I feel just like my mug in 1,000 pieces. Broken glass and shattered vases, old pictures and happy faces. I could steer us back nice and easy if you choose not to leave me. 'Cause you pick your mood like a deck of cards. Time after time I'm the queen in your heart. After the fight is when the love starts. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Call me crazy, I do my best to not fucking be obnoxious, but you got me all in my head. All these feelings hit the hardest. Oh, after the fight, know we're gonna be alright. After the night, will you hold me tight? Relationships always sink, better head to dry land. Just you and me in the sea. Don't let go of my hand. But if we sink like DiCaprio, I'll never forget that I was your rose. After the fighting, where does love go? Ba-ba-da-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Call me crazy, I do my best to not fucking be obnoxious, but you got me all in my head. All these feelings hit the hardest. Oh, after the fight, know we're gonna be alright. After the night, will you hold me?
Alrighty, you guys, so we made it to the bed area. As you can see, I cleaned underneath it. Don't remember having that bin under there. I swear I removed it the last time I did a declutter in here, so somehow it got back in here. And also at the end, you're going to see that I took the Mickey Mouse stand out but she wanted it back in there, so it went back in there again. She doesn't use it. I think it's just the fact that it's Minnie Mouse and it's pink, and that's why she wants it, but she never plays with it or anything like that, doesn't sit at it, doesn't push the button to make it talk. I think it's just the fact that it's pink and it's Minnie Mouse. So I didn't win that battle either, but we organized her books, made sure they were nice and neat. I didn't color code them in any way or anything like that. I just did, you know, tallest to shortest type of deal. But now we're wiping down the top, making sure everything is dust free. And now we're going to move on to picking up everything on top of her bed, remaking her bed for her, and then we're going to move on into the Lego table area. I did forget to hit record when I was vacuuming the top of it off. There was a bunch of chalk that she had, and she like scraped it along the table, so there was a bunch of chalk dust left on there. So I quickly vacuumed it off, but like I said, I forgot to hit record. But I do a little like slower, like, what would I call it? Not like a freeze frame, almost like a freeze frame for you guys to see, like, hey, this is what it looked like. Okay, oh, here I am dragging it out. I forgot to hit record, but here I am dragging it out, and you can see that I got all of the chalk dust off of it. So I hope you guys get what I'm saying, but you will see it if you don't get what I'm saying now. So yeah, that table will be going. It will no longer be in her room. She was not upset that that left or anything like that. She was completely fine with that. So some lucky kid will be able to use it just as much as she used to use it, and I hope they enjoy it. But once we are done with that Lego area, I'm going to go in and vacuum underneath and around it. There was a lot of dust and stuff like that in the corners. I am going to dust the baseboards and the baseboard heating with my vacuum. I don't go crazy with like a rag or anything like that, just a quick little dusting with the vacuum. And yeah, we're going to move on to the closet area right after that.
I'm waiting for the special touch you give. I'm needing it more than I ever did. I don't want to be a sacrificing love for you. I'm waiting for the special touch you give. I'm needing it more than I ever did. I don't want to be a sacrificing love for you. I will. I'm waiting for the touch. For the touch. The touch. The touch. I'm waiting for the special touch you give. I'm needing it more than I ever did. I don't wanna be a sacrificing love for you. I will. I'm waiting for the touch. For the touch. The touch. The touch. I'm waiting for the special touch you give. I'm needing it more than I ever did. I don't wanna be a sacrificing love for you. I'm waiting for the special touch you give. I'm needing it more than I ever did. I don't wanna be a sacrificing love for you. I will. I'm waiting for the touch. For the touch. The touch. The touch. I'm waiting for the special touch you give. I'm needing it more than I ever did. I don't wanna be a sacrificing love for you. I will. I'm waiting for the special touch you give. I'm needing it more than I ever did. I don't wanna be a sacrificing love for you.
So if you're wondering what just happened right there, my laptop fell from the top of the little kitchen area. I was watching a show and it fell down. Thank the Lord it didn't break or anything like that. So I was kind of like, ugh, another mess to clean up, and I didn't want to clean it up, but you know what? I did anyways. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine, as they say. You know that little like meme thing that goes around. But anyways, going in, vacuuming, like I said, we're hitting the baseboards, we're hitting the baseboard heating. We did underneath her bed as well. I do not mop in today's video, so sorry about that, guys. But I also forgot to tell you guys that I am going to change, I want to say they're called like feet for the bed. So technically this bed frame used to be in my oldest daughter's room. But then she got a different bed frame. It has like a trundle bed and stuff like that. So when she has like sleepovers or when family's over and they do sleepovers, they have another bed to sleep in instead of taking over the living room. So we ended up getting these feet over here at a yard sale, and it was at the end of a yard sale, so everything was free. So we ended up getting them. Originally, Matt had made those. If you don't know who Matt is, he is my fiance. We've been together for 14 years. Me and he actually made those for the bed because we actually thrifted the headboard and the frame, and I only spent $25 on it, which was not bad if you ask me. Perfect condition. It's beautiful. She loved it, but she just wanted more space. My oldest, she wanted more space for when friends sleep over or family sleeps over and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? Why don't we give it to the youngest one? And she loved that bed anyways, and she calls it her princess bed, even though it's not. She actually used to have a legit, like, princess bed. It was like a huge, it looked just like a, what's that thing called? Princess carriage from Cinderella. It was pink and it was the cutest thing ever, but it was just way too big for her room. It actually started scratching the slanted ceiling where her bed goes in her room, and she just didn't like it anymore. So we ended up giving her that one, and she loved it much more. So I miss that bed. That bed was so cool. We actually found that on the side of the road. Nothing wrong with it. Mint condition. Everything was there that we needed for it except for the screws, but that's not a big deal. We went to Lowe's and picked up what we needed, and I love that bed. In my older video, you guys, you'll be able to see them in there. If you go back in time, you'll see that bed in there. It was so cool. I loved it. But anyways, we made it into the closet, finally going through these drawers, seeing what doesn't fit and just reorganizing it. It was just a hot mess, mumbo jumbo mess over here. So we're going to fix all of that up and start getting some new school clothes put away in here as well. So let me know down in the comments if your guys' kids, if you have any, has started school or anything like that. Ours will be starting soon, very, very soon. But let me know down in the comments if you guys already started school, like we're talking like weeks ago, or, you know, around the same time as us. Just curious to know what's going on around the world, and, you know, whatever. Just let me know down in the comments. But like I said, I will show you guys the pile of clothes that I will be donating, as well as everything else in today's video. So let's zoom through these clothes. I sped it up really, really fast, so that way we're not here forever watching me go through all of these drawers. And then after I'm done with that, I think, yeah, you see me take everything out of the room, give you the overview, and we're going to move on to the outside.
Down my cards, ready to play, yeah. It's all a game. Who's gonna pay up? Much at stake. What would you give up to change your fate? Luck isn't made for fake. Love face down, but you're not down for me. Downplay when I said that I'm wanting more, 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 more. What's it for? Keep score, but you keep me guessing. But I guess that you keep it on the low, 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 low. No, no, no. Are you ready for this? Come on, we could just go all in. Are you ready for this? Come on, we could just go all in. We could just go all in. We could just go all in. Loving you is a gamble. Loving you is a gamble. Oh, burning me like a candle. You could be such a handful. Oh, why you always bluffing? We could just shoot straight. You don't tell me nothing, but I'm still gon' wait. Yeah, loving you is a gamble. Loving you is a gamble. Oh, there's no way I'm not just go all in. We could just go all in. We could just go all in. Loving you is a gamble. Loving you is a gamble. Oh, burning me like a candle. You could be such a handful. Oh, why you always love it? We could just shoot straight. You don't tell me nothing, but I'm still gon' wait. Yeah, loving you is a gamble. Loving you is a gamble. Oh, loving you is a gamble. Loving you is a gamble. Oh, burning me like a candle. You could be such a handful. Oh, why you always love it? We could just shoot straight. You don't tell me nothing, but I'm still gon' wait. Yeah, loving you is a gamble. Loving you is a gamble. Oh, loving you, loving you.
So we are quickly just going through what's hanging on the rod here. Not much that needs to get rid of, just a few things, and then we're going to put things back onto hangers that should have been on hangers that were just chilling right there in the shoe bin, basket, whatever you want to call it. And once I'm done with that, you're going to see the pile of clothes that I will be getting rid of. I'm going to put it in a basket for now, but technically when you guys see this video, I already have it bagged up and getting donated. So, but you're going to see me put it in a basket just because I didn't feel like running downstairs again, coming back up and putting, you know, it in a bag and stuff like that. Just made it easier so that way when I did go downstairs with it all, I could just put it in the bag and then boom, out the door it goes to give to donations. This basket belongs downstairs anyways. It's my oldest basket. I just borrowed it for the sake of the video. It was the only one in the laundry room area. So giving that back to her, she'll be fine with that. But that was the pile of clothes I'm getting rid of. Here's an overview of how the closet is looking. It wasn't too bad in the beginning, but it's looking better than it was before. And there's the drawers. 10 times better than that they were looking like before. So the top is shirts. This is pajamas and undershirts. This is pants. Just mostly leggings, and the bottom drawer is all of her summer clothes right there. There is more in the wash, but that's stuff that actually fits her, so I'm not worried about going through that. That was a better look at the wood that was holding up her bed. Just a quick little look there, but here I'm gonna struggle getting this out the door, but I get it done and only lost a few little Legos, probably like 3 pieces. I was pretty proud of myself. I thought, like, watch, I'm gonna do this and it's all gonna fall out, but I didn't lose any, so I was pretty proud of myself. But just taking everything out of the room, gonna do one last quick little vacuum over here behind the door, and I'm also gonna vacuum off the square areas where like the dust will hit and settle down, vacuum off that, and I will give you guys an overview of how her room is looking all nice and clean. You guys, I forgot that I ended up ordering some stuff off of Walmart.com, and I got 3 things technically on sale. It was a steal, and I'm gonna show you guys what I got right after I'm done showing you guys the overview of the room being clean. I was so excited, ecstatic, and I could not believe the prices that I got things for. So hopefully you guys enjoy that part. I had to share it with you guys because as of when I checked yesterday, which would have been Friday, everything was still on sale. So hopefully you can go on Walmart and get it too as well. guys, so this is what I purchased from Walmart. I purchased a brand new pots and pan set, die casting nonstick deep frying pan, and it's from that brand on the box. I don't want to butcher the name, so there it is for you guys if you're wondering. I'm loving the set so far. It has been about 3 days, 3 days since I opened it up and washed some and everything like that. It looks like it's kind of like a cast irony granite, more like granite look, because it's basically, I guess, made of granite because of the way they do the aluminum with them, but it makes it look like the handles are wood on top of the glass covers, maybe, what do you call those, and the handles, but they're not wood. They're more of like a really stern material plus like a soft rubbery outside on them. I don't really know how to explain it, but I'm absolutely obsessed and in love with this. I'm only showing this because, one, I got it for $54 and it's a $200 set, and two, because they work so good, and three, I just wanted to throw out there that I'm not getting paid for this. It's not sponsored. They did not send it to me for free or anything like that. I'm just genuinely happy with this and I love them. And if you're looking for a new pots and pan set, I highly recommend this set. Make sure you read the directions. Well, not directions, the instructions on the pots and pan set, because there's certain things that they don't recommend that you do with this set, and you know, I'm following those rules and so far so good. So I also got a new hose. This is gonna be my third hose this year. Don't know what's going on with my other ones. So I have the hoses that shrinks when the water gets turned off and there's no more water left inside the hose, but for some reason my old one that I had was like a really thick rubber one. That one got a hole in it. We had that for a couple years, and then I bought one of those scrunchy up ones and it got a hole in it. And then I literally just bought a new one about 2 weeks ago, and that one got a hole in it, and I was just sucking it up and using the hose until I found one that I thought would work a lot better. And that one had a different type of consistency than my old ones. This one was more thicker with the fabric on the outside, where my other ones was more of like just a sleeve covering for the rope and the thin rubber inside it. So I'm hoping this one, whatever's chewing through my hose can't get through it, or if it's getting just hot from the sun in certain spots and the way I roll it up and the sun is hitting, I don't know, but I'm hoping this one works just as good as my old one did, but without it being a huge thick rubber rope that I can't, hose, that I can't wind up. So far so good. I'm loving it. I actually showed you what settings was on the handle if you didn't see that, but now we're going in on the backyard, getting that cleaned up and ready for her to play in.
Next time you start it like that, because then your hand holds it up. It's going to choke out for a second. Next time just keep down the way. Like this? No. Spin your hand around. Yeah. No, you had it all the way. You're like breaking a wrist. You might have to go back.
Love. You really caught my eye when I hit the town sticking out last night. Really gives a vibe. Take it, then we kick it till the sun comes out. Make it feel alright. Come a little closer, baby, I won't bite. I do this for fun, but I wasn't really thinking you would call it love.
Say, oh my, I can't waste my time for another night. That's why I was thinking you put your number on my cell. Maybe I could call you my lover, time will tell.
Hold the phone one sec. Not too fast, you know it isn't like that yet. I'm not looking for that with someone I just met. You don't got me falling for you, don't forget. You really caught my eye when I hit the town sticking out last night. Really gives a vibe.
just hit the town and turn the music little louder. No looking back, yeah. Cause you got a vibe that I like. Double taken to your eyes, moving fast, take it slow. Tell me something I don't know, like yeah.
Really caught my eye when I hit the town, sneaking out last night. Really gives a fuck till then we kick it till the sun comes up. Make you feel alright. Come a little closer, baby, I won't bite. I do this for fun, but I wasn't really thinking you would call it love. Wasn't really thinking you would call it.
Alrighty, you guys, so we're getting everything all hosed off, put back together, pushed back a little more than it was before, and then we're going to just hose down the bottom side of the sandbox area. And I'm going to show you guys what sand we went with. We purchased it from Lowe's. I want to say it was a little less than $6, but I could be wrong per bag. I'm pretty sure it was $5 and change. Then after tax it was like $6. I guess so. I don't remember, but I know it was like $6 or less. So that's the sand we went in with. 4 bags was perfect enough for the sandbox size that we have, and she absolutely loved it, was excited. Honestly, we forgot to fill it last year with new sand because somehow, some way, the lid came off and it got gross and nasty inside here. And we kept promising her last year we would fill it up, and we never did. So I was finally bit the bullet and was like, let's go get the sand for this thing, get it all cleaned out so she can finally play with it. And she loves it. She's having a blast with it. And we're going to actually move her little playhouse over here. We actually have had that since we moved into this house. We found it on the side of the road, perfect condition, doorbell still works and everything like that. But she was so little when we moved in here that she just basically had no interest in it. So we actually had it beside, how many times am I going to say actually? You guys count how many times I've said it so far. So it was sitting beside his shed, which is behind the pool. And we just kept the pool floats in there, and it kept them protected and everything for a couple of years. So yeah, so finally she gets to use it, 3rd summer here, and she loves playing with it, playing in it. She likes to play like restaurant and house and stuff like that. It's so cute. But she was so ecstatic when she seen that we moved her little playhouse back over here and for her to play in it and stuff. So once we are done with that, we're just going to put the backyard back together, as in putting the, that slide area over there, because that's not really being used. And we actually are going to end up selling that on Facebook Marketplace. And if no one wants it or interested in it, I will just donate it to like Salvation Army or something. But that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you don't miss out on any more content. Keep an eye out for Ashley's upload on Thursday in the morning, and I will see you guys next Saturday. Bye.